Will artificial intelligence replace sales reps? In this video, I'm just going to be tackling that question exactly. Over the past year, we've been building and deploying the MonkeyPesa AI, which is an artificial intelligence tool intended exclusively for the sales. And part of the questions people ask me all the time, I do know what you got here. This is quite powerful, but if I add this into our workforce, and they're just going to kick me out, and they're going to kick me out and just replace me with this machine. So in this video, I'm going to answer that because I have direct expertise on this. Now, truth be told, the answer is twofold. For those that don't know, what the usual sales process entails is usually about, give or take, 4 stages. Stage number 1 is what they call prospecting. Get me leads. What are their numbers? What are their emails? What is whatever information that belongs to these leads? Phase number 2 of the sales process is, of course, reaching out to these people whose numbers you have gotten. This could be via WhatsApp, this could be via email, this could be via calls, this could be via any of these channels. Phase number 3 of that sales process is usually what they call follow-up, meaning if you talk to someone today, it does not mean they are going to buy whatever you're selling them today. They could be buying it from you later on in the year. And then finally, phase number 4 is what they call closing. Now, when it comes to these first 3 stages, prospecting, I can guarantee you AI can do that 10 times better than anyone, literally. If you enter into the MonkeyPesa AI, you can literally tell it, you know what, to get me CEOs of manufacturing companies in Kenya, and in seconds you will have it looking for these people and getting you their information, their names, their emails, their phone numbers, and all this information in seconds, and at such large scale that the human being may not be able to compete with. Because I mean, if you ask the sales rep to go out to the field to look for prospects, in a day they may not even get 30, whereas the AI it can literally get thousands for you if you wanted to, if you had the budget for it. When it comes to introducing, talking about what you do, remember, this communication is multifaceted. It could be done via WhatsApp, it could be done via email, it could be done via SMS, it could be done via Telegram. And what I can tell you about that is AI can do that a lot better. Same thing applies to the follow-up. Follow-up is phase number 3 of this sales process. If you tell the AI to follow up after 7 days, the MonkeyPesa tool alone has an automation engine that is intended for this. In 7 days, at exactly the time you told it to follow up, it will follow up. Whereas the human being may get sick, may not be working that day, they may have something that prevents them, or they might even forget. Now, when it comes to those preliminary phases, I can guarantee you AI will do much better, at least in the moment, right now. But for the future, now what that means is the job of the sales rep is going to change. It's going to move away from these small mundane, these things, prospecting, those ones. They're no longer, they're small, but they also take a lot of your time, take a lot of resources. So AI is going to first come and scoop all those things and make the work of the sales rep easier, so that it leaves the closing for the sales rep. So that is the immediate future that I see. This is what exactly we're doing. But in the future, truth be told, based on how fast things are growing, now AI is going to be in position to place calls, and you won't be able to distinguish between if this is a human being or if this is a robot. It starts out vaguely, but from what I'm seeing, it is a strong possibility. Now, when we get to that point in time when it can call on your behalf, when it can literally sound like you, then most of the jobs, especially of the weak performers in sales, are going to be normal. Only the best performers will stay and work along with the AI. But in the meantime, what I'm seeing is the job of sales is simply going to change. The human being is no longer going to spend their time on small things, sending reminder emails, sending this, looking for leads. No, that is already being scoped up. Our very own tool, the MonkeyPesa AI, does this quite well for you, as effectively as possible. So your job is just going to switch to how do I close, what do I need to be saying, and double down on understanding the closing bit. But from what I see, just like every other industry, truth be told, sales is equally going to be affected because many of the jobs have already changed. So just like any other job, it's still going to change as well for sales. And now your job is just to understand now, how do I leverage these AIs? How do I learn them and get better at leveraging them? way better than everyone else, and that is what is eventually going to give you the advantage. But as of right now, you fighting them and saying, me, I'm not going to have it in my entity, is more or less like a farmer who is saying, me, I'm going to keep digging with my hoe, yet now tractors are available. It's only going to serve to your disadvantage. So yes, the age of AI is coming, and AI is powerful. So just find a way of embracing it and beginning to use it and beginning to learn how to gather advantages of using it, as opposed to you running away from it, because it's not going back. I can guarantee that. Now, that's my 2 cents. But in case you'd like to know more about the Monkey Pesa AI and how it can help your sales team, it's still in a lot of active development. So much is already live, so many people are already using this. Drop me a message and we'll walk through this journey of how AI can transform your entire company. That's my tip for today, and I share a ton of content on AI in sales, and if that's your kind of content, just drop me a follow. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel at any point in time. That's all from me, folks, today. Bye bye.